This is a short tutorial on how you can find information for your CWI research project using EBSCO. Now, EBSCO is the only database we don't subscribe to. You get your access to it through the Mountain View Public Library card that we gave you. So when you click on the link for it, you're going to be getting this page. And this is where you enter in that number that we gave you. And if you don't have your number, please come see me because I have your number. But this is what the EBSCO page looks like. EBSCO is actually a collection of a lot of different databases, and it's really great because it has a ton of terrific information. I always select these first two databases because they're good general databases, academic databases, and then I'll scroll down and, depending on my subject, pick the database that I think will be helpful for me. So I'm going to select history since this is a history project, and then I'm going to hit continue. And at first, I'm just going to look at Afghanistan and Cold War, since I'm beginning with a general search for my topic. And you can see I get a lot of information here, and I can do some pretty cool things with EBSCO, which will make it easier for me to find the information I'm looking for. The first thing is, if I just want to look at the magazines and not the academic journals or any of this, I can just click on magazines and reduce this number to 225 and sort of scroll through and look at some of these to see. I can see that a lot of them are coming from military review magazines, which will help me with the military aspect of this particular topic. Another cool thing I can do is, if you see down here down in publication date, I can actually find primary source material by looking at articles that were published during the Cold War, just by moving the date back to the time period, of the Cold War. And so these are going to be published, in this case 1964, during the time of the Cold War. So if I click on any of these, I'm actually getting the reporting done during that time. So I can look through this and sort of read the abstract, which gives me a quick summary of what the article is about. Or I can look through some of these topics here and see if any of these are closer to what I want to research. So if I click on Afghanistan politics and government, for example, it's going to give me a new search up here, but it's going to give me things that are related to politics and government. And again, if I decide to change this date to make it fit more with this Cold War period that I've been given, I'm going to go actually bring this down to 90. You can see that there's this article here on Afghanistan Now in The Nation, published in 1981, so this is during the height of the Soviet occupation, and it talks about the political, social, and economic conditions in Afghanistan as of January 1981. Now, this may be very useful to me to give me a sense of what was happening in the country during that time. If I want to cite it, I can just click Cite, and the MLA citation will be right here. Now, this doesn't export automatically to EasyBib, so what I usually do is just copy this, go into EasyBib, and what I'm going to do is actually go to View My Bibliography, and I'm going to use all 59 options here. There's an option where I can just paste a citation, and since this is already in MLA, I can just paste it right there and create the citation that way. And I think that's the easiest way to cite from EBSCO right here. And then when I want to read the text, I can read the PDF, and I can print it, download it, but I can read the article right here. Okay, hopefully this is helpful, and if you have any questions, please come and see me. Thanks.